Hi guys! So, I'm so pissed off with myself. I just recorded a video and it turned out really good, and somehow I just deleted the whole thing. Like, how did I do this? So this one I'll probably totally screw up. But anyway, here it goes again. So, I recently wrote a blog. I feel stupid to repeating all this, even though you haven't seen it and you don't know that this is like the third time I tried to record this. The first time there was some sound issues. Recently wrote a blog, and it was called "It's Time to Stop Being Assholes and Start Treating Each Other with Respect Again." Now, I also contributed, I should say, this article to the Stanley Bridge Center. That's stanleybridge.ca. It's here in PEI. They have a website. They have different stuff on there, pictures, news items, and this column or section that I wrote for called Fighting Words. I contributed to them. They called it something else. I believe the word asshole wasn't used in it when they did it. They made it nice. I didn't, because I don't do that. Yes, again, mine's called "It's Time to Stop Being Assholes and Start Treating Each Other with Respect Again." Essentially, it's about how we dehumanize each other. And we see it all the time. You call a call center, you're kind of obnoxious to the person on the other end of the phone, or they're obnoxious to you. And rather than seeing each other like people, talking to each other like they're real people, because they are, we often don't. And, you know, I was just kind of saying in the article, we had to start reminding each other that's not acceptable. So if you're on the phone with someone and they're talking to you like they're a machine, maybe you should say, you know what, I am a person here. Could you please speak to me away from your script? Or the other side of it, if somebody's rude to you, maybe remind them in the nicest way possible. If you're in customer service, it's kind of hard to do because you're not allowed to, you know, slap them across the face or whatever. No, I'm joking. You shouldn't do that. Anyway, yeah, if you kind of have to watch how you say it, but you can nicely say, okay, yes, I'm a person. Could you please talk to me like one? Sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes we have to remind each other that we're people. We get caught up in our lives and our own stress. We get frustrated with one another. I've done it. I'm not saying I'm above anybody. I've been both sides. I used to work customer service. I get shit on every day. That's part of the process, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, the point is I wrote this article. And I put it out there. And then somebody approached me and they said, hey, you know, you talk about how you shouldn't dehumanize people, but in your writing, don't you kind of dehumanize characters in the sense that they're often terrible to one another, and they're often very violent or murdering each other or whatever? That kind of dehumanizes life, does it not? Yes, it does. However, it's fiction, so get over it. No, that's not what I said. No, I mean, I get the point, and I see that, and we see it in television, and, you know, it's always going on, and in the news even. It's not even just, if people say, oh, but it's so violent, television. You turn on the news, hello. That's just as violent. You know, we talk about how we shouldn't bully one another and how kids shouldn't bully each other in school, and then you turn on the news and you have a president, and I won't name which one because he's not worth saying in my blog, but we have a president who's out there, not me, it's not my president, but who's out there who attacks people every day. What does that tell everybody? That's okay. Yeah, that's okay, because that's how everybody kind of ends up talking to one another at the same time. And it's just encouraged, I think. So don't blame my books, you know what I'm saying? When I write, it's a reflection of what I see. And I think a lot of artists will tell you the same thing, whether you're a writer, a musician, no matter what your art form. I think what you create is very often a reflection of what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're thinking. It all comes out, and that's the beauty of art. That's what it's supposed to be about, I think. I don't know. That's what I think. So that kind of answers the question. But I do see the point. You know, when you have characters who are attacking each other, getting in physical fights with each other, you know, getting mad and, you know what I mean? Okay, that's kind of dehumanizing. I get that. But, again, it's just a book. It's just fiction. Reflection of what I see, that's it. I'm not trying to contribute anything beautiful to the world, I guess, unless you consider, you know, entertainment beauty. I'm not trying to make people better. If I wrote nonfiction, I'd probably have something more positive to say, I hope. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, so that, I guess that kind of answers the question. Maybe it doesn't answer it well, but that's how I feel. If you want to check out this blog I was talking about, it's called The Truth and the Dark Side, I think. I don't know what my own blog's called, at blogspot.ca. Or you can go to my website, mimaonfire.com, and when you go there, go under About, the About Me section, and you just kind of scroll down. It has like my Twitter, my Facebook, all that stuff, and then it has personal blog, writing blog. Check it out, or StanleyBridgeCenter.ca. They're fighting words. I think I'm a few articles down. Depending on when you watch this video, it might be more than a few articles down. Yeah, so check it out. See what you think. And yeah, if you have any ideas for a future blog, a future video, anything you'd like me to talk about, has to do with writing though. I'm not going to go into any sort of gray areas. And yeah, just let me know. I'll see what I can do. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.